Hey there, how are you? Dr. Dave here with you. It's a Monday microdose. So it's a short episode. Just got some really cool info to share with you to help you with your microdosing journey. Remember, my regular episodes come out every single Wednesday and Friday, but sometimes on a Monday, we do what we call Monday microdose and just give you some little tips and things that we got going on here. So today, what I want to talk to you about is a way that you can kind of connect with me. Besides, in addition to the podcast here, and I give you some extra special content, and that means we're on Patreon. And Patreon is a different platform. You find it as an app on your any of your devices or on your laptop or wherever. Patreon, Patreon. I'll put the link in the show notes, but basically, it's a way to support the show. And I give you, in return, extra special Dr. Dave content in the form of some extra videos. I'll answer questions, all kinds of really cool stuff. And it's what I do is I charge $12.50 a month. And some people have been saying to me, well, you're greedy. You're only in this for the money. Yeah, hey, $12.50 a month. It's not going to make me wealthy, but what it can do, what it will help me with is it will help offset a lot of the expenses that I'm having to deal with producing this show. A lot of people don't understand that everything I do here to help you costs money. And I'm not asking you for much, and I'm not even asking you don't have to do this. But those of you that really feel a strong connection and want to take it to the next level, um, again, my equipment that I use to podcast every single week, my equipment, my I just upgraded my website, microdoseu.com. It's microdose with the letter U on the end of it, microdoseu.com. That cost me a few $1,000. I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining to anyone because I absolutely love doing this. And every time I do an episode, I know that if I'm helping a few people, even one, then that makes my day, and that's all that matters to me. And I know for sure I'm helping a lot more than one. Every time I turn this mic on, I'm positive that because I see the stats, and we got a lot of people from all over the world. However, again, this doesn't come free. Every single thing I do related to the podcast, whether it's storage space or design or the broadcasting equipment or anything, it all costs money and it all adds up. And guess what? It comes out of my pocket. So if there's a way at all that you feel in your heart to support the show, help me out a little bit, $12.50 a month on Patreon, and I'll give back to you in a way that you're going to be very, very happy with. You'll feel even a little bit more of a personal connection with me because I'll come on and do videos and I'll share things with you that I possibly wouldn't really even share on the regular podcast. I just feel like it would be like a little venue, a little way that we can kind of hang out together. And again, you can ask me things, and although it's not meant to be a training at all, it's not meant to be coaching. If you ask me some simple questions, I'll certainly try to help you out as best as I can. The link will be in the show notes, patreon.com. The show notes for here each episode I do a podcast, there are show notes, and I've got a lot of good links, a lot of good valuable things, but in particular, check the Patreon link and join right away, and you'll be privy to the stuff that I've already put out in the past. And I'm really trying to get on there and put out as many extra videos as possible. Some of them are just a few minutes long, but again, we'll get to hang out, drink some tea on the sofa, chat together. And I think it'll be a really cool way to take this relationship to the next level. And you'll be helping the show quite a bit. So, again, I really, really appreciate that a lot. The other thing I want to share with you today is that many of you have spoken, and Dr. Denise and I have delivered. So, up until now, we were not really we really weren't, other than our 10-week program to help you get to where you want to be, we weren't really offering any alternatives. But now, if you want to get on with us for one session, we can do that. And even if you want to do a 2-session pack, we can give you a really good discount on that. So one session one session $290, and two sessions I'll give you a deal on that. And we also have a $500 special where you get quite a bit more than that as well. So a lot of options for you to take your microdosing and your life to the next level. That's the most important thing to me. Again, I don't have to be doing any of this, but I get so much pleasure out of turning this microphone on and speaking and connecting with you. It just really gives me a lot of pleasure knowing that I'm helping you and many other people. So again, if you're interested in the learning more about the program, if you want to get on with us, especially with Dr. Denise, and do a session, it's not medical advice, but it's more of a coaching session. We'll answer any of your questions and really try our best to get you to be the person and get you to be exactly where you want to be in your life. And there's nothing more important than that, as far as I can tell, in our lives. If we're not living them exactly the way we want to be living them and feeling exactly the way we want to feel every day, I mean, what good is it? So we want to get you there. So again, if you have a second, go on Patreon, 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 and or let me know if you're interested in any more one-on-one coaching. Everything there will be in the show notes. If you're interested in the coaching, just send me an email, and my email address is either on my website to contact me there, or in the show notes. You'll be able to get me pretty easily. And I hope to see you in the Facebook group too. So got a lot of stuff going on. This was a little bit more than a microdose money, a little bit longer than a microdose. But again, microdoses range from what, 50 milligrams to 300 milligrams. So this was like, let's say this was a high end microdose today. Hope you got a lot out of it today. I love you. I'm Dr. Dave. See you on our regularly scheduled episode coming up on Wednesday. Have a great Monday.